There's a lot of good news happening in Africa that is not published. Like the story of Valens Rutaisire from Uganda and his noble efforts to transform his community. Valens lost his father at 9 years and was raised by his mother, who died later. The young man and his 4 siblings were at the brink of destitution. Valens worked as a child laborer in many odd jobs to support himself and his family. By the grace of God, Valens obtained sponsorship for his primary education up to high school. He joined Uganda's famed University of Makerere and worked hard to raise fees for his studies. By the grace of God, Valens graduated with a degree in development studies. By graduation, Valens already had a vision. He wanted to go back to the village where he was born and help transform the lives of the community there.
Looking at my village, being the only graduate who has made it to university in a village of about 4,000 people, I said, what can I do for my village? With myself and no any other resource, I went on mobilizing the young people, the youths, and we started mentoring session. I started mentoring young people to make good choices in life. HIV/AIDS at the time was sweeping across our village with many children and widows. So I mobilized these youths and the widows and single mothers, and we started engaging ourselves in empowerment initiatives such as tailoring, handcraft making, hairdressing, and then we put ourselves together and put up an empowerment center that has been training us and still continues to train us. So we officially launched this community empowerment in 2006. That was a corporate effort of all the community members. And since then, we've moved on by the grace of God.
The initiative also included setting up a primary school for the children of Kitola to attend.
Most of our parents, they are sugarcane workers. They dig under sugarcane, but maybe over they get little salary where they can't afford paying school fees and buying food. Might have been the problem. Yeah.
But they like their children to go to school?
Very, very much, because you see they send them, they come and explain, oh, assist, let them do. But in the end, they fail to pay. They want, but at that end, they fail.
Betty Nansuga is one such parent. She's a single parent of 3, all of whom attend this primary school. She attended a YOFAFO tailoring course and was given a sewing machine. The machine and her acquired skills have made such a great difference in her life, and she's able to put her children into school and provide them with scholastic materials. From Kitola, Valens's vision widened. In a small village in Niger, they acquired an 8-acre piece of land where they set up a children's village, which they named Hope for Africa Children's Village, and put up a school, Hopeland Junior School. There are 350 children in this school, mainly orphans who come from child-headed households. The village has received support from well-wishers such as the Rotary Club of California, in partnership with the Rotary Club of Mukono, which has donated books, computers, and a borehole. The school needs more dormitory rooms to accommodate the pupils who walk over 8 kilometers to come to school. It needs more computers to reduce the ratio of the 3 donated computers to the big number of pupils. and it needs more books to go around.
At this point, at the future of YOFAFO, we want to equip, resource these schools, these two schools that we run in Kitola and Naja, but the challenges are still there.
YOFAFO started a microcredit program to encourage young men and women to set up their own businesses. These businesses, like in the case of Betty Nansubuga, would help them support their children and siblings at school. From the money they are able to make, they can raise school fees and scholastic materials. This microcredit program has a membership of 100 women and young men who are benefiting from it. Valence acknowledges the support from donors.
We are very thankful to partners and friends that have been able to fund, especially this one donor, Jeff Higgins, was able to give money to build the headquarters for YOFAFO, and we've been able to build these headquarters and YOFAFO headquarters. And right now, at any given time, we can have up to 8 volunteers come to work alongside our local volunteers in the villages, in basically teaching in schools, and work in community empowerment programs. They can be construction work, they can come and paint, but above all, they can also come and immerse themselves in the culture of Uganda. The people here are very welcoming, so you can come and enjoy and work alongside, and above all, learn the people of Uganda.
The volunteers have had a great impact in making a difference to the communities. These volunteers from Canada and Australia are proud of their association with YOFAFO's vision. They encourage others to join them, transform these communities.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. Africa caught my eye and I decided to come out to Africa, to Uganda, where I would be working at the Grassroots with the communities here. I found YOFAFO. It's a group that works at the Grassroots in rural villages in Uganda, basically providing support and resources to youth and women so that they can achieve their goals and survive. It's been very good. We've been going into villages, helping out with the elderly and youth groups. People are very friendly, very warm. Currently I'm taking refuge from the rain underneath a hut of a family that I don't know. And they graciously gave us cover so that we can come in and film this. They've been very hospitable. And yeah, I've been here for 3 weeks and unfortunately I have to go back, but I'm definitely gonna come back here when I have more time off work.
My name is Sharon Howells. I'm from Australia, 2 hours north of Sydney, and I chose to come to Africa. I've been thinking about doing volunteer work for quite a while, and I chose to come to Uganda in particular because I have a sponsored child in northern Uganda and have been sponsoring that child for the last 4 years. I'm privileged to be able to witness how YOFAFO has been working in the villages at the grassroots level, helping people to achieve or set themselves some goals in life, especially the women's groups and the youth groups. Valence has a clear mission in mind or goals in mind for what he wants to achieve with YOFAFO, and I would recommend to anyone who's thinking about doing any volunteer work that involves getting right in there and getting your hands dirty and helping people to just realise their own potential, then YOFAFO is the organisation that you should be looking at.